New Balance is usually a good example of what it means to make a good skateboarding shoe, and Tom Knox is a good example of what it means to be a good skateboarder. So now I'm wondering if the new shoe on New Balance that Tom Knox has is a good skateboarding shoe. This is the review of the New Balance Tom Knox 600. First off, and most importantly, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not homies with Tom Knox or anybody at New Balance, so I'm going to give you an honest opinion about these shoes. And after spending $95 on these shoes, you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to definitely tell you things that I did not like about these shoes. So make sure that you do subscribe for future shoe reviews and more skateboarding content. But before we get into my opinion about these shoes, let's look at all the features that New Balance is pointing out about these 600s. Introducing the numeric 600 Tom Knox. Based on the early 90s indoor court shoe from our archives, the numeric 600 features a fuel cell midsole for a propulsive feel. Propulsive? Propulsive. What does propulsive mean?
Propulsive means having the quality of driving or moving forward.
I don't feel like that helps with skateboarding. That doesn't make sense. While the toe has been reinforced with our Phantom Fit technology for durability and fit. The molded orthopedic insole boosts comfort, while the endurance rubber outsole allows for just the right amount of flexibility and grip. I got these shoes well over a month ago and I've been skating them a few times every week. And at this point, I've probably skated them for a solid 2 weeks now. These do fit true to size and they actually break in almost immediately. I typically have a pretty consistent flick, and unless the shoe is shaped very differently, I don't really have that many issues with my flick. From the very first flip trick that I did to the very last flip trick that I did, I don't feel like I needed to adjust the way that I do my flick in order to skate these shoes. Not only did they break in really easily, but they reacted to the way that I skate really well. And every heel flip trick did feel amazing, but never mind. I just need to practice heel flips more. They felt better earlier when I was skating them. I just didn't skate last week. The tread on the bottom of these shoes did feel very grippy in the beginning, but over time, I feel like they lost a lot of their grip and felt kind of slippery. The construction of the upper on the 600s is really good, and the leather itself seems to be pretty durable. But the placement of the stitches where the leather is patched to the rest of the shoe is kind of in a bad spot. The stitches on the leather start to fall apart, but it still seems to hold together really well. But the end on the side of these shoes is starting to fall off. If I was to skate these one more week, this end would definitely be gone. Along with that, most of the laces are still intact, but it does look like this top lace is about to rip. I was just showing that they were gonna break. I didn't mean to break it. I can fix it, hold on. You don't always need to buy new shoelaces. You could just spend your time retying this and then retying this again. It's even better because now you have this knot here stopping your shoelace from breaking until the knot breaks. Ta-da! I do have more of a narrow foot, but if your foot is more on the wider side, then I feel like you're gonna have enough room on either side of your foot because I still feel like there's more room in there for my foot. This does feel more like a technical shoe, and New Balance really didn't put any emphasis on impact protection. So this fuel cell technology definitely gives you really good board feel and just enough impact protection to skate more technical things, not jumping down a lot of stuff. So it looks like the 600 does exactly what they set out to do, make a good technical shoe. But if you are someone that does like to jump down a lot of stuff, then I would definitely put in some extra insoles in these shoes. I found myself replacing the insoles on the second or third session. Along with replacing these insoles and the fact that these shoelaces are about to break, I did use my Do More insole and I will replace these with my extended wear shoelaces. I'll leave a link for a special offer for these insoles and shoelaces down below if you guys want good impact protection and your laces not to break as fast. But obviously use whatever insoles you want to use. Whatever you find good for you when you're skating, do that. In my eyes, New Balance has come a very long way because when I first started seeing New Balance shoes for skateboarding, I thought that just looks like a dad shoe that you're gonna try to skate in. But now at this point, I'm thinking, you know what? That's probably a pretty damn good shoe. If you don't mind breaking your shoelaces and you like some really good board feel, then these are definitely worth a try. But if you're somebody that likes a high impact protection shoe, then these aren't a very good option for you unless you switch out the insole with some aftermarket insoles. I honestly would like to keep skating these shoes, but I need to make another shoe review for you guys. So leave a comment down below, letting me know what shoes you want me to skate next, and shoe drop! You won't say if you watch this far, you leave comments say fluffy doggy. You won't. There's no way you're gonna leave that dumb of a comment, fluffy doggy.